I'm Levi. Adventure is what drives me, and I'm on a never-ending hunt to find the most unique and tiny one-night stays across America. I've been to hundreds of tiny houses, and the truth is, I'm just scratching the surface. There's more doors to open, so grab your bags. This is Tiny BNB. Let's go explore. Right now, I'm on top of a 3-story tower. There's an elevator, an incredible view. We're gonna be taking a tour of this Airbnb today. Let's go check it out. Today we are in Ringgold, Georgia at the Selah Ridge Resort. This is the lookout tower. It looks like a watchtower, a fire tower. It's very, very cool, and there's an elevator. We'll have to check that out here in a second, but the property is very nice. We are right on this ridge, and we have a beautiful view out into the mountains over there, and there's a private, just outdoor area here, which we'll explore first. There's a small little putting green right here. There's 4 holes. They leave the clubs and golf balls for you, and we can continue, and they have this grass rocky area. I like how they intermingled the rocks and the grass everywhere, and we'll walk down here. They have a small fire pit area with some chairs and a really cool rock styled hot tub. There's jets in here, you can turn them on. This just looks like one of the rocks on the property. Hop on in and relax in the hot tub with the views of sitting here up on the ridge, and we can look back up at our tower, and it is literally towering over us. It is huge, very, very tall. They have these cables with string lights kind of holding it in place all around, and it's just massive to look at. So we'll walk back around to the back and start our journey with the tower. Walking up to the tower, you might be thinking this place is off grid. It is not. There's running water, Wi-Fi, electric, it has it all. So we're starting here at the bottom level, and we'll be walking up these steps, or you could put your luggage on this elevator right here. This is an elevator that can take you to the 2nd level or the 3rd level. You can put your luggage here so you don't have to carry it all the way to the 3rd floor. So for right now, we'll leave it down here, but it is cool to put your luggage up on that. And we'll walk up these steps here. This first level, you might be wondering where we are going. Well, this is your outdoor shower space. So we walk in through here, this little labyrinth of walls, string lights, and then we have your shower in here. 2 massive waterfall shower heads up there, hot and cold water, and there's even a little window to look out into the view from the shower space. So same theme as all the other cabins, the outdoor shower, and we'll walk up the steps now to the next level. Here's one spot you can get your luggage if you want to have it on the 2nd level. Just open up that gate, or we can turn around and we can check out this area. This is like your outdoor patio space. Huge swinging bed right here. There's a grill and a pizza oven over there on that side, and here on the right side we have an outdoor kitchen space with a mini fridge over here. So you and your significant other can be cooking a meal out here, sitting in the bed, enjoying the view. Check out the view you get here. The sun sets right over there, so we'll be getting a pretty epic sunset tonight. And then whenever the sun goes down, you can lower the projector screen right here and watch a movie on the daybed on a really nice evening. I'm here in October now, and this is the perfect weather for this. That's the 2nd level. Let's walk up this 3rd level now. And now we are all the way at the top of this tower. Check out this view you get from up here. Beautiful view. We are so high up. You can see down below, we were just down there exploring the front yard area, and right out your front door we have a small patio space with a couple chairs. Come out here, drink some morning coffee, enjoy the sunrise and the views, and this deck space actually wraps all the way around. So walking to the back of the cabin, this is where you can get your luggage from the elevator. It goes all the way up to the 3rd level right here. You can just open up that gate, get your luggage, and that is such a cool feature to have because nobody likes to carry their luggage 3 stories high. So really, really nice to have that. And then there's also another door right here to just walk into. So there's 2 door options. We'll go back to the front door and walk inside that one. Walking inside the lookout tower, this is a studio style Airbnb. It's all one big room. The ceilings go way up high, giant fan there in the middle. There is AC in here as well, which is nice. I'm really liking the wood siding all around in here and even having it on the ceiling and wood flooring. So this is definitely a cabin aesthetic, but I think they did it well. It fits with their other cabins if you haven't watched those videos. And over here on the left side is your king size bed. Always got to go with the king size if you can. You can't go wrong with it. Really nice bedding and some pillows. The custom bed frame, you can store your luggage underneath that if you have to. And a really cool branch that has fairy lights above. Adds just a little bit more detail to the aesthetic in here. Nice bookshelf above the bed as well. On the left side, there is a nightstand and a heater if needed. And then of course, we have the tray with your wine, your s'more making stuff, and just a couple other things similar to the other cabins. Nice to have. And then we can swing back around. That's the door we walked into. You can see the AC unit above it. There are windows all around this cabin, so good natural lighting. I don't have any lights on in here right now, and of course, good views of the lookout as we look out the windows over there. And now swinging back into the kitchen, we have really nice custom wood cabinetry below. I'm digging the Smeg mini fridge. That's one of my favorite brands for kitchen appliances. We have the microwave below as well. The countertop is a beautiful granite with really nice veining. Your coffee supplies are over there on the left side. Continuing down along, we have muffins left here for you, some cutlery, and then your sink here in front of this window. This is the best window for the views and the sunset, so I can't complain about the placement of the sink underneath that window. And now behind the kitchen, we have your seating area. 2 black leather chairs here with a lamp. Just nice to have some seating inside of a tiny house instead of only having seating outside, which sometimes happens. So nice little seating space. This door is the one that was outside by the elevator to bring your luggage into, so you don't have to bring it all the way around the deck space to the front door. So there are 2 doors inside of here, and they're both custom. You can tell the wood design really cool. And then there's some robes for the shower or the hot tub. And now we go to the other side of the bed, and behind this sliding barn door we have your toilet space. Toilet on the left side, vanity here on the right side. Really nice to include that on the 3rd level here, so we don't have to go outside or climb down the levels to access the bathroom. It is right here outside of your bed space. And with that, that is everything inside this lookout tower Airbnb. Today we're going to be checking out this tiny house right here behind me at Selah Ridge. I absolutely love this place. I was blown away. So let's go check this place out. Today we are in Ringgold, Georgia, the northern border up in the mountains at Selah Ridge Resort. This place has several Airbnbs you can book, and I'm staying at their first one, the Treehouse. This is the first one they built, and it is really cool setup. Whenever you arrive, you walk down the walkway, and you make it to the bottom of the treehouse right here. You can see there's a couple walkways. We can go up the steps on the right if we want to, but there's a more fun way, this way straight ahead. It's a spiral walkway that leads up to the front of the treehouse. Walking up here underneath the deck, you can see there's a couple seating options here if you want to stay out of the sun or the rain. And they also have a waterfall that goes underneath this deck. It continuously flows. It's pretty fun, but we'll continue up this little walkway. Very fun setup they have here. You can see we have a small view of the mountain on the other side. It's foggy today, it's been raining a lot, so not the best view, but it is there. And we'll continue walking up here. It gets a little steeper, so they add these pegs here for you and your grip. But we walk up here on top and we're at the tree house. This is the front door and the beautiful window on that right side. But if we continue walking around, this is the front deck space. 2 rocking chairs out here on the deck right in front of this fire pit you can turn on, and you can just sit here, relax in the trees. There's nobody in sight. If we turn around though, we have a grill over here on the left side, and the beautiful front of the cabin. It has this huge glass wall that has a foggy imprint of nature on it. I don't know what you call that, a little stenciled imprint of the nature on it, but it is really cool. And here's an amazing part of this. You can open up these glass doors all the way where it's a continuous flow from the inside to the outside, because this Airbnb is a tiny house. It's a studio style structure, so in the really nice nice weather. Like yesterday, I had it open because it was like 60 some degrees outside, and it was just perfect to have it open and continuous. So really cool feature we have there. We'll keep that closed for now, and we'll continue around the deck space. We have a bridge that walks over the stairs we could have walked up, and if we walk over this bridge, we have a hot tub. This is a Zen Bathworks hot tub out of Alaska. This is probably the tallest bathtub, or not bathtub, hot tub I have seen ever. I mean, whenever I'm walking up to it, it comes up to my chest. So inside, it is really cool. It has jets as well, and it's just a fun little hot tub, cedar hot tub to enjoy with some string lights surrounded by the trees. Let's walk inside and check out the interior. Inside, like I mentioned, this is a studio style Airbnb. You got the bed over here on the right side, king size bed. It is very, very comfortable. I like how tall it is. It's like I'm climbing inside the bed. This bed also serves as another purpose. Right here at the bottom, you can slide this part out and there's another bed. So if you have a kid or just an extra guest, I guess, you can have them sleep there. So there are 2 beds in here, which is really nice. And back behind the king size bed, we have this tree branch that is just intertwined with fairy lights, and it's just a beautiful decor piece, especially at night whenever it's glowing up. And on both sides of the bed, we have some bookshelves with decor. You can set your stuff here. The outlets are here, of course. So really, really nice setup for your bed space. And if we turn around, we have your kitchen and your living space, kind of the seating area. And this is where you face these huge glass windows. Like I said, you can open these up, and it is really, really beautiful out there whenever you do that. And then we have your kitchen space. Really cool kitchen setup. It has everything you really need. The mini fridge on the left side, microwave built into the cabinets, and then all those custom drawers. This interior is definitely rustic, but I think they did a great job with it. And then we have the concrete sink, which is a cool little touch, and the live edge wood countertop. Can't go wrong with that. You got the floating shelves above with your coffee. They leave some hot cocoa and apple cider, and they even leave some muffins for you. Anyway, next to this, we have a small AC unit for the summer months. I didn't really need to have it on whenever I'm staying here in September, which is great. And then we have some robes for you for the outdoor shower, which we'll get to, or the hot tub. That is really nice. And then last thing in here is your bathroom space. Behind this sliding door, we can walk in here. We have the bathroom setup. In here, it's just your toilet on the right side and a barrel style vanity. Very fitting with the interior design of this place. And I like the rustic wood all along the woods and the ceiling in here. You got your towels on the floating shelves over there. And you might be wondering about your shower. I mentioned before, it's an outdoor shower. So we can walk around here, and we have a door. Let's walk out this door and into the outdoor shower space. Right out the door, we have a walkway that leads to this outdoor shower space, and it is very, very spacious and cool. Same rustic design with the walls, with the metal and the wood. We have 2 trees growing through the deck right here, and we can take a look at the shower heads. We have 2 massive waterfall shower heads over here with string lights, hot and cold water to shampoo. It was really fun experiencing this. We're pretty far south, so I'm sure it doesn't snow that much here, and you can always have a nice outdoor shower, even in the winter. So very cool setup here. That is everything here at the treehouse here at Selah Ridge. I'll see you in the next one.